Hey guys, I'm the Burke and I do things, and today I'm going to go over some of the products I've really been loving in the month of April. I mainly only have makeup and hair care products to talk about today, so if that's something you guys are interested in hearing, then keep on watching. Let's go. I will say before I get into this, obviously the entire month of April I have been in quarantine in my house, so I've been safely at home. I've only left my house maybe 2 or 3 times the entire month, so you know, I've basically been in here. We are both doing fine, me and Scott. We have the cats here. We're totally fine. I have, apart from like beauty products and such, some things that I've been enjoying doing are, you know, just watching YouTube. I find that very relaxing. I've gone deep and dark into TikTok. If you guys have TikTok, you guys gotta follow me. It is like my place where I am just weird. It is my little place where I can be my weird self. And we just finished a mini series called McMillions on HBO, and it was fascinating. It's about the FBI investigation into the McDonald's Monopoly game, and it blew my mind. Even Scott liked it, and Scott's not into like crime things like I am, so it's for everyone. But yeah, I hope you all are doing well. You're staying safe. I hope everyone's healthy. I think I want to start with hair things this month, specifically since I did partially dye my hair pink and I wanted to talk about it. So I love this product. So this is the Moroccan Oil Color Depositing Mask, and I bought hibiscus and rose gold and mixed them together and dyed my hair. It has since almost completely faded out. This is 3 hair washes, so it's a very temporary hair dye. And it only stuck to the blonde that I had in my hair, which is kind of what I knew going into it, because this specifically says on it for light blonde to medium blonde hair. So like the colors say what it works on. So I knew going in I wasn't going to have a full head of, you know, it kind of has like a rosy gold hue to it, I would say still, because it definitely is not fully back to blonde. And I enjoy it. I did not feel like it dried out my hair. It is I believe it's, yeah, it is a deep conditioning treatment, so it actually is kind of good for your hair too, I guess. I mean, I'm not a hair expert, but I really enjoyed it. I've always kind of wanted to dye my hair pink my entire life, and I just have always been the biggest chicken. I have had blonde highlights since I was 11 years old, and I wanted to be like Mary-Kate and Ashley, and I remember I had these like blonde streaks, and I did like the zigzag part down the middle. I just thought I was the coolest kid in the 5th grade. But yeah, you know, this was like the crazy thing I did during quarantine. But I actually have 2 other hair items I wanted to talk about, and it's funny because like I am very picky when it comes to hair items, so a lot of the times hair care doesn't come into my favorites video, because I am like, that is literally where I am the most picky. Like makeup and skincare I'm a little bit more open to, but like hair care I'm super picky about. So the first product I got from Grove Collaborative. Now I do have a referral code for Grove down below that I think gets you like a 5-piece free set from Mrs. Meyer's, but I'm going to look it up and see if I can find this other places as well. And if I can, I will link it in the description. I do want to see how much I paid for it on Grove though, just for reference. So on Grove, I paid $7.99 for this. So this is a very affordable product. It does come with 6 fluid ounces. So what is this? This is the Tea Tree Scalp Relief Pre-Shampoo Scalp Scrub. Now, I am a big fan of scalp scrubs. The first one I really ever enjoyed was the Briogeo Scalp Scrub, and that one is like in the $50 range. And I kind of always felt kind of trapped in that world of having to pay $50 every time I wanted to really clean my scalp. And I find scalp scrubs very helpful, not only because I have an oily scalp and I get bad dandruff, but also because of the oiliness. I use a lot of dry shampoo, so I get a lot of buildup, and I like to use a scalp scrub occasionally to really get in there and clean it up. And last year in my favorites video, I mentioned the Nature Lab Tokyo Scalp Scrub, and I still really enjoy that one. That one is about $15, and that one like foams up, so you can use that as a full shampoo. This is a little different because this is a pre-shampoo scalp scrub. So this one has tea tree, apple cider vinegar, witch hazel, and sage oil. It says you can use it 1 to 3 times a week, and it says say bye-bye to build up with a scrub that clarifies and calms an itchy scalp. So I have been enjoying using this. You know, I go in and I scrub it and I rinse it out, and then I can go in with a regular shampoo after and really clean my hair. That is one of the things I like about this, is that this is just for the scalp, and I don't have to worry about using this also to clean my hair. So I've really been enjoying this. Also, if you're not familiar with Grove Collaborative, it's I wonder if they like say what they are, because I never know how to explain them. They're kind of like it's a subscription service you subscribe to, and I think the membership costs $20 a year, and you can go through and you can order a lot of like more natural products. And you can get Mrs. Meyer's, you can get Method, you can get cleaning products. Like I've been kind of more able to find cleaning products on Grove than like at the stores around here. So it's actually been pretty cool for me. But yeah, this was a really exciting find, and I kind of just bought it like by chance on Grove. I was trying to like hit my free shipping mark, and I was like, oh, well, that sounds interesting. Let me try it. Not really expecting it to become like a favorite. My next favorite is actually something I received in my Ipsy Creator Day like swag bag back in October, and I actually hadn't tried it yet until I saw it in Kelly Gooch's favorites last month, and I was like, huh, I'm pretty sure I have that. I should try that out. It's from Eva NYC, and this is a brand that I've loved for years, but this is their Main Magic 10-in-1 Styling Mousse. Now, I usually don't use mousse because I don't like when it gets crunchy. This does not make my hair crunchy. This really helps style my hair without the crunch. So what I do is I put this in when my hair is wet, and I just kind of run it through the ends, you know, do the scrunching move, but it just helps it dry wavy and not crazy frizzy. And it's probably the first mousse that I've actually been like, huh, that's pretty good at what it does. And I've been really impressed with it. I really do like Eva NYC. I really like their 10-in-1 Magic Mane primer. It's really good, like heat protectant. I also really like their hair mask, and I just repurchased their hair mask from Ulta. And I just got their dry shampoo to try out. I haven't tried it out yet. I'm currently working on a dry shampoo, but I really like this brand. But this was an exciting find for me because there's never been a mousse that I found that I like really enjoy. So this is a good find. Okay, now let's talk makeup. First thing I'm gonna talk about is the Ofra collab with Samantha March. This has been a wonderful addition into my life. Now, I want to talk specifically about one product, but before I get to that product, I want to kind of do like an overall summary. So this is the original March Beauty Word highlight that I got from last summer, and I'm fairly certain this was in a favorites video last summer. I think early last year, I originally discovered Star Island and fell in love with it. This highlighter is kind of what made me fall in love with Pillow Talk, and I've since gone on to buy a eyeshadow palette that has Pillow Talk in it. Like, I really enjoy it. She also has a liquid lipstick and a lip gloss in this bundle. I really do like these shades. I've also had both of these formulas in favorites videos before as well. And then she also came out with a blush. I really did like the blush. The blush was probably what I was the most excited for when the collection came out, because I really did last year fall in love with Ofra's blush formula as well. And it's really cool that you basically have 3 blush shades in one. All of these products were products I kind of knew going in that I was going to like, because I liked the formula. It was just going to be a new shade of that formula for me. What I wasn't anticipating was how much I was going to like the River bronzer. This is the bronzer I'm wearing today. Now, prior to this, I'd only had one experience with an Ofra bronzer before, and it was this bronzer from their holiday collection. Now, I don't really remember what the shade bronzer is, but this was called their Hot Cocoa bronzer. And it's a nice product, but this bronzer looks not very good on me. And I'm gonna show you a huge difference in bronzer shades. So this is the Hot Cocoa, and it comes with half Rodeo Drive and half of this bronzer, compared to the River bronzer from the Samantha March collab. I feel like you can see how this one has a lot more of a neutral kind of shade and tone to it, and what I wasn't anticipating. So as you can see, it's half matte, half shimmer, but what I was not anticipating was how blendable this was going to be. I was very concerned that it wasn't going to work on my skin tone. I'm a very, very, very pale skin tone, but even when it goes on very pigmented, it just blends out so beautifully. And I think it just looks so natural in the skin. For me, I knew I was going to like this collab, but I was not prepared for how much I was going to fall in love with this bronzer. So for me, this was the biggest surprise, and this is what I was the most excited about from the collab. I wanted to talk about what I'm wearing on my lips today too. It has also been a fun product that I've been wearing a lot this month, and that is the e.l.f. Sheer Slick Lipstick in the shade Orange Crush. It is such a fun, comfortable formula. It almost feels kind of like a lip balm, but it's like a tinted lip balm. And it's so easy to wear. It's so affordable. I think this is $5 or $6, but it's just such like it doesn't feel like I have anything except like a lip balm on my lips, but I feel like it looks like I do. And because it's like that balmy consistency, it's so easy to just do like a quick reapplication. It kind of adds a little bit more color, and it, as you can see from before, it does fade really nicely. It doesn't get all crumbly and cracky, and it's really been one of my favorite like drugstore bullet lipsticks I've found in quite a while. And then the last kind of product I want to focus on this month are My top favorites that I bought from the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, and I have two that have stood out to me among the 5 items that I bought. The first is this lip gloss from Persona. This was my first time trying the Persona lip gloss formula, and I was not surprised by how amazing this formula is. Honestly, they have some of the best liquid lipsticks that I own, and this is the shade Shortcake, and the formula is just, it's such a comfortable formula. It has a very, very moisturizing feeling when you put it on. It is not sticky and tacky like a lot of lip gloss formulas can be. This has been a great addition to my collection, and I highly recommend this formula to anyone who is looking for something glossy but not uncomfortable and tacky. And then the blush I am wearing today, or the blush highlight combination, is this Nabla skin glazing powder thing in the shade Truth. This is beautiful. Like, I knew the first time I saw pictures of this, it was beautiful. I knew how bad I wanted it. I talked about it in my 20 brands I wanted to try this year video, that all I wanted to do was try these Nabla highlighter blush things, and I mean, they are just beautiful. I don't know how else to say it. It was actually a lot larger than I was anticipating. For some reason, I thought it was going to be quite small, but if you can see, it's almost the exact same size as the Ofra products. I mean, for some reason, all the pictures I saw made it look like they were these tiny little blushes, and when it came in the mail and I saw how large it was, I was excited. Maybe you can even see, like, I've kind of started to make a little bit of an indent on the imprints, but this was probably, of all the 5 products I got, my favorite that I was able to get this month, because it probably is the most unique product that I've been able to add to my collection in a while. So yeah, those are the products that I've been really loving in the month of April. You'll have to let me know what you guys have been really enjoying this month. What have you guys been watching? What have you guys been doing? Let me know in the comments. I know it's a crazy time in the world, but you know, we're all literally in this together. It's probably the first time we've all literally been dealing with the same thing. It's something we'll talk about for the rest of our lives, but you know, I'm trying to make the most of it and, you know, take advantage of this time. And yeah, that is it for this video. As usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Twitter and my Instagram down below. Give them a follow, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!